Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here with a segment of Auntie Said It and So, Auntie Said It Isn't So. What is the real story behind Gabby's and Chris's separation? There's been a lot of words out there on the curb, and I'm just thinking the math is not quite mathing.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop.
auntie that everybody needs.
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Auntie that lies, sweet old auntie. Auntie that waits. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, welcome back, everybody, and this is Auntie. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button and joining this family. To all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. I wanted to discuss one of the couples from this season of Love After Lockup. This is one of the couples who were on a previous season, but they're joining us again on this season, and I've been like, why? As we all know, well, no, we all don't know. One of the characters, Gabby, who is dating an inmate by the name of Chris, had an incident that was recorded, a small snippet that was recorded on TikTok or recorded with a home video that was uploaded to TikTok. In that recording, there was some very disturbing things that were happening, but we only saw a snippet of it. I want to let you know that I'm curious about this for multiple reasons, and I will list a couple of them. Number one, as you all know, who have been following me for a while, that I too was in a relationship that won't the best. Excuse me. It wasn't the best relationship. And there were some things that went on in that relationship, and it became physical. I've shared my story, good, bad, ugly, and indifferent, on multiple occasions with you all. So for one, I wanted to cover it because I can relate to it. Number two, I wanted to cover it because there seems to be some inconsistencies and just some things that I'm a little curious about, if you will, especially given the fact that this information was released previously and they're coming back on the show as if nothing has ever happened. When things like that happen, it really piques my curiosity. Two content creators that I respect, Kiki and Kibbitz, did an interview with Gabby. I watched the interview. I'm going to share some of the interview with you. I just need you all to help me answer some questions that I had. During the time that this stuff was released on TikTok and different content creators were reporting it, I wasn't interested at that time. Maybe it was because I was feeling a little something, something internally. Maybe I was processing through my own past, but I really wasn't that interested. So seeing this interview shocked me because I just wasn't paying attention at the time. So I'm going to share with you some of the things that caught me by surprise, threw me off a little bit. And I just need you all to help me process through it. This is not intended to drag her, to drag him. It's not intended to say that this isn't the truth. It's just something isn't mathing. And being an analytical son of a or daughter of a, I analyzed it. I done broke my glasses. That's how tense I am about this situation. And I don't think that I have another pen near me. So just 1 second. Let me check in this bag. In my bag of tricks. Let's see if I have a pair in this bag. I usually keep another. Nope, that's just some shades. Maybe I'll have to put these on and just be a little shady. Let's see. Which shades are these? Are these Tom Fords? Let's see. I'm hoping everybody's having a great day. Yeah. So maybe these are the appropriate glasses to put on. Can't see, but they're cute. So anyway, I'll make do with what I have. So I'm going to bring up the video. Y'all don't laugh at my glasses. I just can't believe I don't have a second pair. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I have a second pair here. I hate to call for assistance. Yeah, I think I do have a second pair here. Yes, I do. I don't think this is going to clean them any better than, but they'll do for now. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen. Okay, so we're going to start. The title of this video, and I'll make sure I put the link down in the description box, is Love During Lockup. Gabby speaks out. If these things like this or conversations like this get to you, please exit now, as there's absolutely a trigger warning. Okay? So we're going to start with this interview.
Life and Love During After Lockup edition. My name's Brianna, and I'm here with my co-host Mary. And usually we're happy and laughing.
Okay. So automatically, let me tell you all what is bothering me. This interview was done 1 week or so, maybe less than that, after the alleged incident. This young lady indicated that she endured some not so good things for 2 hours, which you will hear later on in the interview. She indicated that she had broken bones, I think. But she's folded up in an Indian style position. Very freely and just she gets into that position very easily. Much easier than I would have. Especially after being dealt these kind of things that she said that she endured. Is so strange to me. I ain't saying she's lying. I'm just saying it's strange to me to see her flexibility. But we're going to see that throughout this video. And I think above everything that she said, that to me caused great pause. Because I know how I was. And I didn't go through anything for 2 hours. But that brought great pause to me. But let's keep going.
But today we're here with Gabby, who is from Gabby and Chris on Love During Lockup. And this is a really sad and upsetting update. And domestic violence warning. If this is upsetting to you, I suggest you tune out now. And I don't want to say if you like this video, subscribe, but we hope you'll subscribe anyway.
Did you all just see the gesture that she did on her face? Did you all just see the gesture she just did on her face? Let me rewind it a little bit so you can see it. And I want you to keep all this in mind as we continue through this.
An upsetting update and domestic violence warning. If this is upsetting to you, I suggest you tune out now. And I don't want to say if you like this video, subscribe, but we hope you'll subscribe anyway. But this definitely is not fun. Gabby's been she's been through quite an ordeal. And, you know, real life is sometimes a lot more fucked up than reality TV.
Did y'all see the comfortability? That looks really comfortable. It's not like, it's, see, like that. After what you say you went through, it's just surprising to me Like, you moving that freely? I ain't saying he didn't do what she said he did. I'm just asking y'all a question because it's been bothering me for days, right? When I looked at the video. The flexibility of someone who endured this for 2 hours. 2 hours.
Unfortunately, yep.
Yeah. So, Mary, do you want to give some background? Because I know you've probably done some coverage stuff.
Well, basically last week there was a TikTok video that was put out by Gabby. And do you want to talk about the video, Gabby?
Yeah. So basically the footage was released on my behalf to save my image because there was rumors going around from Chris family and everyone saying that I had a knife to my neck, saying I wanted to kill myself.
So you are doing this because you said that there are some rumors going around and you want to kill the rumors. Not because you want to save another woman's life. You want to give advice to another woman. You want to make sure that you put it out there so that other women can know how to be, but because rumors are going around saying what you allegedly did in this incident. But they decided to bring you back after all this happened. For people who are unfamiliar with the show, to see a love affair, to see a successful relationship, like what? Like, I'm so fucking confused. And I'm not victim shaming, because then that means that I would have to shame myself. But I'm just not understanding what's going on here. I saw a video by another content creator who interviewed the mother. There was text messages released and some more stuff. I'm going to put that content creator's information in the description box as well. Because I'm just a lot bothered by it. But let's continue.
So if he left, just a whole bunch of nonsense that just wasn't true. The real reason why the incident occurred is because I woke up in the morning. I had taken the phone that I pay for, the phone that.
So when we go into the phone that I pay for. Now, in the past season and in this season, we hear this young lady talk about how much money this guy gave her. How much she spent. We saw her on television. I'm going to keep playing and then I'll come back.
That I bought, along with everything else that I had purchased for this man. And he was cheating on me still. And it was more than one female. It was various females. And he's.
Do y'all see all of that free movement? Bitch, is it me? Do y'all see all of that movement from someone who just got out the hospital 5 days ago? That went through an ordeal, bitch, for 2 hours. Do y'all see all this free movement, touching the nose, moving the arm back with like all this flexibility, bitch, unhindered. We don't hear no oohing, no owing, no nothing. Like, y'all, I'm telling you, this disturbed me. Maybe it's me. I know she's disrespectful, right? We've seen her be disrespectful with her own parents. We've seen her be disrespectful with his family, calling his mother and his sister a troll. So she's not a fan favorite, but she's not an enemy either. But okay, Auntie, give yourself a couple of minutes to process and don't say nothing, okay? Just go through it.
Basically a dirt bomb. There's no question about it. And for me to be dealing with this for almost 3 months now, and you just got out of prison, I know my worth. I've never been cheated on in my life, and the fact that this.
How do you know your worth when you dating somebody in jail? How is that knowing your worth, that you're worthy of more than that? That ain't to say that everybody that has been jailed is unworthy of love. That's just to say, if you know your worth, you know that this is something that you call yourself not being accustomed to doing. Why would you date this month? Because he told you was cute? Because he was persistent? How is that knowing your worth? Boo-boo.
Was happening, and I gave him 2 chances. The third one was a strike.
I gave him 2 chances. He cheated on me twice, and I'm playing baseball with my life. I'm playing baseball with my JJ and the possibilities of him bringing me something back from the first encounter with some other woman. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through this, y'all. I just don't know. I think I'm gonna end up having to put the link in here because my blood is freaking boiling for all the women like myself and all the women like her who have gone through this. Like for real. Like with baby in tow. She don't have no kids, but when I went through this, I had baby in tow. A whole ass person in tow, climbing out of windows, scars on my body, sore than a just self-esteem, self-image, self-respect in the toilet. It took me months to talk about my ordeal. A lot of people still don't know. There's things that you go through that you just don't talk about because you know the state of mind that you were in during that time. We blame ourselves. What did I do wrong? What was it about me? How could I have fixed this? But we never sit up on an interview and say, I know my self-worth. I gave him 3 strikes to cheat on me. See, my man wasn't cheating. I didn't go through that, right? But I damn sure wasn't in a position to talk to anybody but a counselor, a police, a commissioner, and some more after my encounter. And I'm going to tell you right now, honey, I showed up and I showed out and I made sure me and my baby was safe. And I have talked about this and shared my story. And so when she popped back on the air, I just was like, I got to hear her story. And when I heard this, y'all, it broke my heart because there are women who look like me and women who look like you who don't have an opportunity to be on a television show, who don't have the platform for your voice to be heard. Women like me, who look like me, who suffer in silence, who really been through some shit, who don't come out because somebody put a rumor out. There's so much shame and guilt that comes with this, unfortunately. And so when you see somebody playing with it, allegedly, or somebody who appears to be embellishing, and I said appears to be embellishing a story, you think about all the women who look like me, who look like you, who got a real fucking story. I'm not saying that on that little clip that we saw wasn't going down, but it's so
Right. So, at this point, if I'm telling you nicely, please just get out of my apartment peacefully.
you don't know how to talk nice.
I don't know why I said that, because right when I said that, he said, "You effing B, this is my effing house, this is my effing apartment," and just he lost it from there. I don't know how this is apartment. He's not on the lease. He doesn't pay my rent. He doesn't pay my bills.
He did.
He doesn't pay anything. So I don't understand why he would even, think that any of this is okay. Because if I'm telling you to leave my apartment, then you gotta leave. Especially if I'm tired of everything, because I know my worth.
So he flew off the handle, and then what happened?
Why would you say you know your worth when you have gotten $30,000 in cosmetic surgery at the age of 2? It ain't like she my age, damn near 60. So close to 60, child. Not like you my age and you want to get a couple of nicks and tucks and stuff like that. You damn near 2. Now I know that people choose cosmetic surgery, but $30,000. And in the last episode that we saw on her, she was having a VJ rejuvenation at 2. Because compared to how old I am, you too. The math isn't mathing. The moves, the way that she's moving her body, it's not mathing.
So after he punched me, we were in the bedroom. He started beating me from the bedroom. I ran out the bedroom. My cousin was there. My cousin did absolutely nothing to help me. If you really
Why do you think that was? Do you think
She said that it started somewhere else. She had a live cousin there who didn't do anything. I wonder why. Hey, cousin, hit me up. I would like to know why you didn't do anything if she was going through this for 2 hours. Why would you not get involved and have a smirk on your face as if you were saying you getting what you deserve? You contributed to this. What the fuck? Who is this that keep calling me? Bitch, I'm about to block you.
Your cousin was terrified or what? Just frozen, like,
There's reasons behind it.
Yeah.
And other reasons, but shame on you. And this is
Yeah.
that's why, in my eyes, you are no longer my cousin. I don't know who you are, and I really wish you the best in life.
You're bad.
Because in those situations, I would never do that to my family ever. No, I would do anything I can to help my family, especially in situations like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's just a lot of people from this situation I'm done with. But for him to be doing that and then, beating me from the bedroom and then to the living room, my cousin's there. She's not helping me. She's just standing there watching. I got her actually on camera smiling about the situation. Unreleased footage. It's disturbing.
And he was punching you in the face, like with a closed fist?
Yes, closed fist. I was on the ground at that point, and you see my cousin with a smirk on her face on camera.
Oh, so you talking about when you was at the camera. Okay. Not the whole ordeal, but just at the camera. Okay, let's keep on, Gabby.
Who does that?
Mind you, this is somebody I've had problems with on and off since childhood, and I just keep forgiving her, and letting her enter back into my life. Another one that's just like, what did I even do that for? My heart is way too big. That's the problem. And I'm so blind by shit. But when he kept beating me, back to the story, he kept beating me. It was for 2 hours. 2 hours.
2 hours? And you were unable to get away?
I was unable to get away because he was threatening to kill me. He was threatening to take my stuff. He took my car keys. That was another thing. I want to clear this up because this is on television, everything. The man only gave me $4,000 for that BMW. I paid $500 a month for that car. I've exceeded the $4,000. I've paid more than $4,000 for that car now. That is not your car. The car is in my name.
Y'all see the movement, the body movement? I wonder if Mary and Brianna, when they were doing this interview, if they picked that up. Or were they just, because, sometimes 2020, hindsight, you get 2020 vision. Do you pick it up after the fact? Like, if they were to go back and look at this video, would they be able to see that this girl who said she went through this ordeal for 2 hours is freely moving? No bruising, nothing. This is 5 days after the incident. Bitch, as brown as I am, if I get a black eye, it's going to be black for at least 2 weeks. That part.
It's just a lot of things that he thinks that he's in control of, but you're not. You gave me a settlement, but it wasn't $60,000.
Then you lied. Then it's the lie you told. If it's a lie, you told it. Because you are the one that sat on the show. You are the one that sat on the show and gave us figures out of this world about how much money this man gave you. You did that. So if it's a lie, you told it. In my opinion. Because I don't remember him ever saying. Y'all let me know.
Okay. Your mother and your family got more than
She
me.
folded up in Indian style. And then she says, your mother and your family got more than me. They should have. If he wanted to give out Christmas gifts and bonuses, bitch, and scratch off stickers, lotto stickers, it should have went to his mama. Not to you. Since now you on here backpedaling, empathy popping, and saying he didn't give me nothing, not even a car I'm driving, although we all watch this.
And that's okay because I didn't ask for the money. He gave it to me. He surprised me with that money.
For all of y'all who are new to Love After Lockup, when this girl first appeared on this show, she wanted a wedding dress. The wedding dress that she wanted was in the thousands. I know everybody probably somebody in the comment section can remember like what it was, right? Or how much the dress it was. She just made a statement and said that she didn't ask for the money. We saw her call a lawyer to ask for the money to buy a wedding dress. We saw her with the ring that she had on and all the money that she said this man. So, bitch, are we crazy? Is it us? Because at this point, I'm past, is it me? We watched her ask for money. Money she's now saying she never asked him for. She was trying to get Chris to get her the code to the money. So I don't know how much longer, how much more of this I'm going to be able to do, y'all, because I do not want to victim shame this girl. But I'm just looking at all of these Swiss cheese size assholes in this story. And I'm saying, is this the truth? What really happened? Absolutely, Beverly. She basically cussed the lawyer out when he denied her the money. We heard the lawyer talking. Bitch. Thank you, Beverly, because I swear I feel like I'm going crazy over here. I feel like I'm going crazy. Thank you, Beverly. Like, bitch.
Money. I never asked for that money. It's just a
So
lot of
you're
things.
saying that because people have sort of, I don't know what they've said.
Again, it's the flexibility for me. Mary and Brianna, y'all gonna have to let me know if y'all recognize the flexibility of it all during this interview, or was y'all just like not paying attention to somebody who was interviewing with y'all? They flipping their legs up, they sitting Indian style, bitch, and they ain't in no pain, and they went through an ordeal, bitch, for 2 hours. I almost want to cry. I almost want to just bust out in tears. Bitch, I had a rough day today. And when I say a rough day, I mean a bitch had a rough day today.
About you, except that you're one of the few people who've actually gotten money from a prisoner.
Right.
So it sounds like what you're saying is that was kind of inflated somewhat.
Right.
Kind
It
of played
was.
out.
That's actually the number one thing that everybody tries to run with, that, you know, the reason why I got beat up is because I took his money. What did I think, that a prisoner was going to come out and be okay with me stealing his money and he has nothing in his account?
I would never say that, Gabby. I would never say that, and I would never think that. I don't think that. I don't think that, you know, you taking his money is the reason why this went down. I truly don't think that. And I want to be clear on that. So I ain't wanting that number.
Stealing.
Yes. Wow.
I don't know how you would steal his money, but that's neither here nor there. So this man is beating you up and you are unable to get away. And this goes on for 2 hours?
2 hours. And if I was, I know that if I knew I was unable to leave, because even if I left out the house, he would have took me by my neck and just yoked me back inside. But the reason why, when there was a time where he was finally wanting to leave, but he had various things in his hand, and you see it on camera. That's including my car keys, my house keys, just purse, jewelry, money, everything. He even stole my cards from my wallet.
So he just took everything of yours when he left. But before he left, so, I mean, so I've heard varying accounts of this, and Mary's told me some stuff. Some people say you started it, you tried to stab him.
Mm-hmm.
What was that about?
So this is what I also want to clear up. If I was to stab him, or even try to stab him, or anything like that, if I swung the knife like that or anything, I'd be in jail.
That's not answering the question. That is not an answer to the question. Did you or did you not? He is in jail because he was on parole. He was paroled. So that's not an answer.
There's a reason why I'm okay. I'm the victim, and
there's a reason why, because he was on parole, and if you call the police on him, he's going to jail.
Reason why he's in prison today, basically. He's in prison today, right? I'm free.
Oh, girl.
There's a reason for this,
girl,
you know?
So flexible.
He's incarcerated for a reason, and he deserves it.
Oh, now.
So was the whole thing caught on video? The entire thing, or just once you came into the living room?
So this is the crazy part. I wish that I've had various cameras, but I actually...
Girl, I can't.
Actually was lucky. You know, everything happens for a reason. Listen to this, Bree. I didn't... That's just a regular camera for the entrance for your safety. I don't have any other cameras in my house, and I wish I did.
I do too.
I would have caught everything. But
now I want cameras in my house. I have them all outside the house, but now I want them in the house too. I never even have thought about it.
Do you see how he was beating me?
Yeah, I sure did.
I have broken bones. I have everything. Everything.
But yet you're so flexible. I got broken bones. Where? With all the flexibility that she now has, where are the broken bones? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where are they? Thank you, Beverly Conley, for the 1999 super chat. I cannot stand this girl and her lies.
You know,
What bones are broken?
I have a broken bone inside right here that's separating my eye and my nose. I had him try to
Where? Let me see.
rip my eyeball out. Him trying to rip my eyeball out, might have to get surgery because it's turning into a lazy eye because he tried to push in my eye and he's seen it wasn't working. I was on the ground already. And he tried to take his finger and he tried to scoop it out. Like literally go deep in
Brianna never fails to give me a good facial expression. I'm talking about never. Now she gonna laugh at me, but Brianna. Bitch, can I zoom on this? Thank you, Brianna, for that damn laugh. But look at Mary. Mary's smiling. That's so weird. Okay.
to the corner and just scoop it out. That's why in the pictures from
Okay, they're going. Look at Mary and Brianna's face.
the hospital, my eye was swollen. It was like lifted and it was red because he tried to do that.
So where the
How
broken
long ago was this?
broken bone?
So
This
2
was
hours. 2 hours, and you got a chipped tooth and not a black eye or nothing. No bruising, no nothing. But that's right. She said they gave her medicine that can miraculously get rid of bruising. I wish I had known that when I was going through my. I wish they had that medicine on the market when I was going through my.
was 5. This was on the 16th. We're on the 22nd.
okay. So it's been
6 days. This was on the 16th. We're on the 22nd. 6 days later, and you look like this. But you went through a 2-hour ordeal. I'm not saying he didn't hit her because we saw a second of it. I'm just saying 6 days later, and you look like this, and you moving like this, and you got broken bones, and the only bone you could talk about is on your nose. But we saw you before switching and touching your nose. Bitch, I cannot.
been a week, but at least you're not bruised up or anything.
No, because they gave me what is it called when they put it in your IV?
Girl, please get the name of that shit.
Not hormones. What is it called?
Girl, get that together, please, because we need the name. Somebody write that down.
It's anti-inflammatory.
Steroids. They gave me
Oh,
steroids.
Oh, steroids, and it
What was the name of this? Because we need it.
brought the swelling down.
They gave me medications when I was in trauma for 2 days. They gave me medications. They didn't even want to release me. But I signed myself out. I signed myself.
Bitch, that's malpractice. Where's the broken bones? What steroid do they have on the market that will do that? They need to. I'm telling you, bitch. Why didn't I get any? Why wasn't I offered it? Why weren't many women offered it? You know, you know, right now the Megan Stallion thing is going on about whether or not, you know, this guy shot her in the foot, did a girlfriend shoot her in the foot, and all of that kind of old stuff, right? And drama is coming out. even about Meg the Stallion. You know, I probably talk about it in the membership because y'all know that's what I do. I want to talk about current events in the membership. But bitch, I'm just saying, what is going on with these people who can be miraculous? Bitch, keep it pushing, Auntie. Go, hit the play.
Myself out because I listen.
I mean, you look pretty good.
I do, but my tooth isn't good.
That's all she could talk about is that fucking tooth.
Yeah, I know that he chipped your tooth.
Oh, we see proof of that, but wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. Is she up on the eye? Bitch, did she come up on the camera so we can see the eye? Bitch, let me see if I can see the eye. Come up on that camera again.
I mean, you look pretty good.
I do, but my tooth isn't good.
Yeah. I know that he chipped your tooth. Oh, wow.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah.
And then he ruined my tooth so bad that I have to get the tooth removed and implanted with a new one because the nerve.
So how scary was that? Because that sounds terrifying. And from what we've seen, I mean, you released like a little short bit of that video, but that looked like the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I didn't release the whole video to still protect my family. You know,
Bitch, are you serious? Cousin, holla at your auntie. I need to know.
I didn't want to show how much of a shitty cousin I had, but
you said that you could see the cousin on the video. See, that's a contradiction because you said you didn't release the rest of the video because you want to protect your cousin, but you said that the video that you did release had your cousin in there smirking. The both of those can't be true at the same fucking time, bitch. I can't. I mean,
I gave all the footage to the police, to his parole officer.
I see that moving all around. Where's her bones broken at? Why they challenge her? I would have been like, how you moving around like that? Now let's go back to the bones. Which bones was broken? I'm a survivor too. Y'all.
And he's been charged.
He's been charged. He's actually been charged for New York and New Jersey. He has to do Jersey time first, and then after he has to do New York time. And I have an active restraining order on him that's actually going to turn permanent. He's just garbage, and I honestly feel bad for any female that wants to deal with him.
Oh, don't be trying to block. Because he was good enough for you with all them charges that he had against him. He was good enough for you. So now you're trying to block somebody else for being dumb like you? Girl, you ain't trying to look out for no survivors, in my opinion. You ain't trying to look out for nobody. You already told us that you let him fuck two people, and you said it's the third fuck that's going to end up, you know what? I know this video won't get monetized.
And guess what? Nobody's gonna realize this, but he's a narcissist. So they like to fall in the trap like I did, and they're gonna end up just like me.
Take a narcissist to know a narcissist.
So
in my opinion.
I saw his post on Instagram which the man cannot spell one word.
He's illiterate.
He's illiterate.
I was his
And
brain,
it
yeah.
sounded like he's saying that he was just with you for TV and that he had 2 other women in his life. And
Well,
is that true?
Your Honor, but she said that she allowed him to
It
have
was more
2.
than 2.
Yeah, she allowed it. But she knows her worth. She knows her worth, but she allowed him to have 2 women that she knew about.
And that wasn't true. He was not with me for TV. He's bitter because I don't want to be with him because he's a cheater. So he's trying to look.
He's been a cheater. You allowed him to be a cheater. Why would he leave when you have allowed him to be a cheater? Because you know your worth. Y'all know what? Fuck this. I ain't gonna be able to do no more. I can't. I'll leave the link down in the description box so y'all can see the rest of this fool-la-la. Stuff like this bothers me. This just bothers me. It just bothers me. Because now they're back on our television set. They're back on our cell phones when we watch it from the app. Thank you so much, Monique W, for the $5 super chat. Her face lived, saved her missing eye, broken nose. Where's the eye patch? Monique. I ain't got it to do no more. I will make sure that this link to this video is in this description box so that y'all can go and look at the rest of this, because it absolutely, in my opinion, gets worse. It gets worse. For all of you all who reached out to me and was like, Auntie, I never saw the story. What happened with the story? This is her version of what happened with that story. This is coming out of her mouth. Are you going to hear some contradictions and some... Yes. You are. So buckle the fuck up. Because I just was appalled by what I heard. I'm going to also list the information to the other content creator who actually interviewed his mother. The mother released receipts. And I mean, when I say she released receipts, she released text messages to this content creator and gave her version of what happened and how it popped off. Thank you, Sugar48, for the $9.99 super chat. Auntie, I'm only here to support you. That young lady is full of it. It seems that way, doesn't it? Women, if you are in trouble or you are in a situation where you are experiencing DV, know that you're not alone. And there are resources that are available to you. I will also link that in the description box. I know that when I was going through, thank you so much, Pamela Cleveland, for the $20 super chat. Merry Christmas, Auntie. Love you. Love you too. I know when I was going through the situation that I was going through, there was a community-based organization called the House of Ruth. I'm not sure if they're still around in the District of Columbia area, but they were very, very helpful to me. I'm going to list the hotline. Know that you're not alone, and you don't have to suffer alone. You don't have to suffer in silence. And there are resources that are available to you. You don't have to go through this. And look, let me tell you something. As strong of a woman that I am, And I'm a strong bitch. It happens to the strong and to the weak. It happens to the successful woman and the unsuccessful women. It happens to us all. It is very easy to find yourself in a situation like this because things can escalate and pop off like that, which is what happened in my case. That just popped off. No signs, no signals, no, like nothing. One incident, and it was on and popping. On and popping. Thank you so much. Just a matter of time for the $9.99 super chat. Serious or funny. Your videos are always insightful. Thank you, Auntie. Thank you, Tam. Thank you, Boo. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing. Again, it happens to all of us, and it even happens to men. Oh, yes, it happens to men. Do not let your voice be silenced. Do what you need to do to get out of that situation. Sometimes you can't, depending on the severity of your issues and how long you've been going through it, sometimes you can't just walk out. You know how when you don't go through a situation like that and you sit back and you say, oh, bitch, if that was me, I woulda. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Some women can't easily walk out like I did. What the hell? They can't do it. It takes time and preparation. It takes a little bit of strategy. You got to be methodical. You got to line all your ducks up in a row. But while you're going through that, seek help and protect the babies. Doesn't always, everything doesn't happen in, a neat little bubble. It just doesn't. And sometimes in life, it's just that way. You okay, Tanisha? Kayla. I really wish I could get down and dirty and funky with this. I just may. I'm so sorry to hear about that, sis. I know what you're talking about. Okay. Matter of fact, talking about the membership, before I forget, y'all do not forget that we're going to be doing a vision board. So get y'all materials, okay? Absolutely. I'll let you know in a community bowl. Okay. Absolutely, Peppermint Airy. Absolutely. We're gonna leave this right here. I'll put it in the description box. I'll put some resources also in the chat. Certain stuff you just can't, bitch, let me go. Anyway, I love you all to pieces. Y'all be good. We're gonna talk about in the membership the Megan Thee Stallion, Dead Mass. Only in the membership will we be sharing when we talk about the current events. Okay, y'all? I love y'all to pieces. And until we meet again, y'all, be safe in them streets. Thank you so much, Miriam Raydella, for being moderators extraordinaire tonight. I thank you and I appreciate y'all. I truly do.